Ben Ryan's with me, and with a trophy. Check out Dubai again, Ben. It's a happy hunting ground for you, and a great weekend for England Sevens.
Yeah, great weekend for English rugby. You know, we had a lot of supporters out there. Every time we looked into the stand, every other shirt was a white one with a rose on. So it makes it easy for our lads to play well, sun on their backs, and it was a tough start to play New Zealand and then to play Fiji, the two best sides in the world currently, and to knock them over one after another gave us a lot of confidence and inertia. And the final, although it was a bit stop-start, you know, it was almost a 20-point win in the final, which is unheard of these days. So it was great.
So now you recovered brilliantly, to take another step up from Gold Coast. What was the difference in the way you played and your personnel and what they did? I
thought we played well in patches last week, and patches doesn't necessarily equate to winning games, and we came on the wrong side of the ledger a couple of times really by a couple of small errors, and I thought we were a little bit unlucky as well last weekend. This weekend we got a bit of continuity. We made sure that our tackle count was very high, probably had the best completion rates in the tournament, and our playmakers started to make play and give some gaps, and yet again the forwards provided a platform. It's no different to 15s. Forwards provide the platform, and our backs create and finish, and we did that very ably with, you know, Matt Turner and Dan Norton both getting 7 tries at either side of the back line at 9 and wing, and with Damu in the middle as a bit of glue and a huge presence there. It was a really nice balance, and Marcus Watson grew immeasurably in 6 games as a fly half. You know, he's a winger in 15s. His kicking was excellent, and he defended superbly this weekend.
And 2 guys in different sort of areas of the game as well picked up first titles. Christian Lewis Pratt, his first tournament, must think it's very easy. Nick Royal has been around for quite a while and played in 4 finals. It's his first tournament win as well. So, and there, I guess, illustrate that you've got quite a lot of depth in this squad now, with more guys still to come in during the season.
Yeah, I think it's important when you're in an England team that you've got players that are used to winning silverware and having won trophies. And some of these guys, you know, like Chris Cracknell's hit 10 finals and he's got huge amounts of experience, where others it was their first win. It was also their first win against New Zealand for some of them, and I think that's important that England players are used to beating New Zealand. They still set the yardstick, and I think any time we talk about them, they shouldn't take it anything other than a doff of the cap that they're a quality side, and to knock them over, it means that the lads are doing something right. So we tick 2 good boxes there on our learning curve and the experience of this still maturing side.
And it's a tough schedule to start the season for you guys. You fly straight off to South Africa to Port Elizabeth. You're in pretty good shape. Can you take out another title there?
Well, yeah, no, we are in good shape. We've already circumvented the world 1.5 times now in the last 3 weeks, going to Australia, then Dubai, and now we're 7 in the morning after the tournament, where the lads got home, packed their bags, went to sleep. It's not the old days of anything other than that now, and now we're on a 14-hour journey to Port Elizabeth, where we're feeling bruised and battered. But there's some lads that didn't play a lot off the bench, and we're going to have to trust the squad. Some of those reserve players are going to have to be starters, and it's going to be a real test of will and determination for all 16 sides this weekend that are going to have to back up, certainly 12 of them. 3 weeks already of some hard rugby and travelling and touring. So there's one eye on Christmas, but as much as possible our focus is on next week and doing a job in South Africa.